Hi everyone, welcome to Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. Today we're doing a May 2023 reading for Sagittarius. How are you doing? I actually had planned on doing Scorpio, and for whatever reason, Scorpio, I was getting messages not to do that reading right now. Instead, it's Sagittarius. So I don't know what that means. Maybe you do. Drop me a comment if you know. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart, or you needed this message today or something, but this is coming out for you today, Sagittarius. These are channeled messages. I do channel through Reiki to Spirit. Some of you may get, specific little details. You'll know if it's your person or if the message is directed to you. I may sometimes say names, locations, things like that. Please don't make the message fit if it's not your story, all right? Only use your intuition as your primary guide. These are general readings, not personal. Please do read the information in the About section and in the description box for information about the channel and an important message in the description. And also, yeah, the channel messages are timeless. The rest of the reading is about generally around May. So it could be with you now and last even a week past May or so. So it's about the next 6 weeks. Time's approximate. All the decks are in the description box. Let's get started. I really appreciate all the support you've shown my channel. And if you like this, please do like, share, subscribe. It helps me know, that you're connecting with the readings. And yeah, that's important to me too. So I've loved reading your comments. Really, really appreciate it. Chickadee. Oh, very nice. Okay, using your crown chakra here too, Sagittarius. So this is discovering and expressing your truth. This could also be wanting to live in authenticity. Okay, that could be something. I'm hearing regulations. Some of you are maybe dealing with something. It could even have to do with a car, license plates. There's something that's being zeroed in on, is what I'm getting. I'm going to be very focused on that. That's only for some of you, of course. Any of these messages are only for some of you. All right. If they don't fit, it's just maybe not your day for a message here. I don't know. But I hope they do resonate. So for the chickadee, I also want to mention, in the words of Ted Andrews, the author of Animal Speak, the chickadee has to do, yes, with the truth being revealed. It's also discovering and expressing your own truth, though. This is like about lies and deception being found out. Maybe that's why I was supposed to do this reading today. Maybe there's something in here regarding that. Threats will pass, okay? You're encouraged not to show fear. Even though fear is okay, it's okay to have that. You're being encouraged. The truth will come to light. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get the strength card that comes out as well for you. What sort of messages, spirit guides, angels? What do we have? Great divine, tuning into Reiki, universal life force energy. What do we have for Sagittarius for the month of May 2023? Also welcoming channeled messages in love and light. What do we have? I'm actually getting Scorpion, which is really fascinating because maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. Action. Okay, so there's action here. We've got action. Okay, let's see what else we have. Diligence. Oh, wow. You're really focused on getting to the bottom of something, maybe. And enlightenment. You're going to get those answers. Okay, so it's already, things are already kind of falling into place here with this reading. That's awesome when that happens. It makes delivering the messages a little easier. So let me see, with the Scorpion, yeah, that is the symbol for Scorpio, but I just want to check it out, my little Ted Andrews book here, if there's anything. I don't have Scorpio off the Scorpion off the top of my head. So what do we have for Scorpion? Scorpion is about transformation, okay? So now's the time for transformation. That's action. It's passions increasing, okay? That's also a very Scorpio-like energy. And changes can be calm or chaotic, depending upon your self-control. All right, so again, you were encouraged just now, about not expressing fear. Okay, so this is about having, control and being diligent. I wouldn't be surprised if we had the Seven of Wands either, about not backing down and standing firm, right? Let's keep going and dive into one of the decks here. Okay, what do we have for Sagittarius for the month of May 2023? Knight of Swords. Okay, that's action. There you go. Here's the action. There it is. This is a fast-moving energy. This could be air. Maybe you have air in your chart, or you were dealing with an air sign, but this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a very fast-moving energy, and this is a very determined. This is definitely action. You know that, and the Wands, very action-oriented suits. With the Knight of Swords, this could be a younger energy coming in fast. It could also be it could be an in and out energy. If this is dealing with love, this could be a person who's been in and out of your life. And yeah, you may get some enlightenment on that. And that could be where the truth is revealed. However, I would want to let you know this is going to be general. So whatever needs to come up, it will. I don't dedicate all need to love. I only do that at the end when we do love cards, career cards at the end of the reading. Okay. What else? So we have, it can also be an advocate, someone acting on your behalf, or you could be acting on someone else's behalf. It's about seizing the moment, being focused. This is focused action, okay? Living in your truth. Getting Simone. Also, I'm hearing somebody feels as though their supplies or resources are dwindling. There could be some pressure in your environment regarding your finances. What else do we have? It's like sometimes the deck will not reveal cards because I'm supposed to just focus on the channel part alone, I guess. And then we have the Hanged One, okay? So this is a Virgo card, Virgo energy here. I'm hearing motorcycle, by the way. I'm hearing motorcycle, and I'm also getting the name Kimberly and Nicholas. Could be separate, doesn't have to be together. And even Nicholson. So we have, and I'm getting Parkway. It's in the details, I'm hearing. It's in the details. There's something maybe you had to take a time out to get things together so you could really understand the details of a situation and gain that enlightenment. Now, this is like so interesting. You already have this. I see enlightenment in this card, which causes the action maybe on your part. And then there's definitely enlightenment here. And then this is a card of enlightenment. This is, you know, that higher awareness. It's card 14. That could be, I'm sorry, card 12. 12 could be important for you. 12 reminds me of cycles too. Things coming to a natural end or a natural resolution finally, maybe for some of you. This is about self-sacrifice at time. It can also be trusting and surrendering. And just, you know, it could feel as though you're stuck, but, you know, at some parts of the journey, we do have to work harder than others. That's what I'm feeling through these messages, okay? I feel some of you paying attention to the clock, or something is like clockwork. It could be this person coming in. It's like clockwork, you know, every so often. You could almost set your watch by it. All right. I'm also getting somebody's cats need to be fed, maybe. So, all right. So you could also be working on a calendar or working an account, like have your calendar out or something. All right. I'm hearing evolution. I have the King of Cups here as I'm hearing evolution. So this could be some sort of evolution in a love situation, yes, but it can also be something very near and dear to you or close to your heart. This is leadership energy. The King of Cups is someone who's, you know, also very intuitive, just like the Queen of Cups would be. This is that calm shoulder. This is the counselor, the sort of balanced, educated, you know, again, balanced. Things can be, you know, splashing all around, all that, but this person is focused and balanced, and their diligence has led to this King of Cups position. Okay. And that is somebody, this is definitely, because we're here, we have water energy here. There's a ship here, and which is interesting. We've got the water in the ship. So some of you may be, there could be a lot of water energy surrounding you, even though, yeah, it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. Do you really have, there's something with Scorpio with you, Sagittarius. There's something going on there because the two of you were battling for who was going to have their video. That's the energy I was getting. It was like, I didn't know. And then I started feeling like hot. And then I actually lost the microphone as soon as I placed the Scorpio one here. And then I asked, you know, I asked Source to guide me and everything. And long story short, it's your reading. But there's some involvement there, I feel. It could also just be indicating, you know, the overall energy maybe of the Scorpio. So meaning transformation. You know, there could be something kind of hidden here. Possibly this can also be a very passionate energy. What else am I getting here with that? Anything right now? Okay, so, oh, I looked on the bottom and I have the Three of Cups. So this could be a time for celebration, okay? It could be a time for celebration. It could be, I'm hearing a renewed proposal of some kind. You could also be finding out information. Oh, and here it is, the Seven of Wands. You're not backing down. And isn't that funny? It's right on the diligence card. You may believe and know something that other people are not. You know, maybe someone's even trying to convince you of something, but you know the truth. You know that truth. Look at you. I always tune into the boots here. Like, those are some bad beep boots. And this person is very focused. Nothing's gonna get across here. Nothing's gonna mess up the plans here with this person. They continue to build. They continue to take that inspired action and do what it is they need to do to get things done. All right, they are taking action. This is very action. This is your energy, actually, fire energy. Okay, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Three of Cups, you know, some people will say, oh, it could be a third party. It could, but it could also be some sort of sisterhood here, or brotherhood. It doesn't have to be female. So this is, again, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More Scorpio, interesting. All right. Oh, so I'm getting the Great Lakes coming in. I'm also getting vanilla soft serve. All right, and then we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so more water energy. Wow, Sagittarius. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. Maybe you've got a lot of that in your chart. I don't know. Maybe some of you have a Scorpio moon or rising. I'm not sure. I'm supposed to get one more card here. Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, this is the end of deceit. And it could have to do with love. It could also have to be do with maybe you weren't trusting your intuition fully, and now maybe you are. I just got December 13th for some of you. All right, so yeah, I'm also hearing about chickenpox and shingles. Some of you may have had shingles or have that going on. Oh, good luck. That can be a tough thing to deal with. But yeah, I am getting that. And so I'm also feeling that there could be some sort of stress-induced health situation happening. It could have been that what sparked the shingles. I'm not quite sure, but it could even be something regarding October. October could be significant in general for you. I'm not going to keep saying I'm not quite sure. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure, right, when I'm channeling. So I'm going to try to drop that habit. All right, thank you. I'm also getting Mimi, and it could be Mima. I think, did that come through before? Anyway. What else do we have here? So yeah, this part here could be not trusting a situation or not following your intuition, but also I feel that it's, so you got 77 here too. I feel that you were enlightened on something. That now maybe you're having better boundaries. This is sword energy, air energy. So again, that's going to be that Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. When I see these two together, it's like I feel as though someone had their final chance, or something. This can definitely also be a job situation. You could be getting news coming in quickly that causes for celebration and having to do with the hard work, the diligence you've been doing, and that can actually, you now have a decision to make because you are in fact that King of Cups, and you're going to make the best decision for you. And you may have a revelation coming up in this new week, this May 1st to 7th. Okay, so I'm sorry. Yeah, it could be that first week of May. Okay, this is overall May reading, but this can be that first week of May for you. All right, I'm hearing college athlete, so I don't know, that could resonate for some of you. I'm getting Ashton as well. Ashton, Asheville, Ash in general, Ashley. And a name that comes through frequently, I'm getting Carmichael. Carmichael. There's also maybe a restaurant named Michael's, has the name Michael's in it, that's important to you. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is, this is things not really not being balanced here. Okay, it doesn't always have to be with your past. It doesn't have to be. It can just be, you're giving more than you're receiving. That can be, it can be that. Now the Pentacles. So now we have all the elements on the table. We've got Earth here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now we're getting a few cards in reverse here. Kind of interesting. So this could have really thrown you off balance too. This situation here, but I feel like you're getting out of that. I feel like you already got that clarity, because I'm kind of getting like something ended, but then it's kind of, there's like a circle, almost like that's that in and out energy. Like, is something coming back? Is this, a renewal of a job, of a project, of a pattern that's just been happening with somebody over and over, maybe, or maybe this is the first time they're trying it. Someone's trying to cycle back here, but I am getting this sort of like counterclockwise loop. I'm actually feeling the current of that. So I'm getting pocketbook. This could definitely be related to your money, though. Somebody has quite the pocketbook collection too. I feel like somebody who regularly is viewing this, they have a lot of pocketbooks, because I'm getting, that'll randomly show up sometimes, like in the reading, and I'm like, I'm picking up on a major pocketbook collection here, handbags, So that's great, though. Gotta have the shoes to go with it, right? All right. It hasn't been easy, though, right? Hearing this hasn't been sunshines, daffodils, and this ain't no popsicle. This ain't no popsicle. There's a popsicle stand, or there's a saying that I don't use, but I'm hearing it from elsewhere through spirit. I'm getting Riona, not Rihanna, Riona. It could also be like Orion. There's something there. All right. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on here? All these reversals. All right. So this, yeah, remember I said pocketbook. This could have affected your pocketbook. Maybe you were spending some of your action, energy, and time with something not worth it. It wasn't balanced. It wasn't something where your heart was truly invested, or maybe it was, but that was overturned. There could be a decision being overturned for some of you. That's just in. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen it clearly. I'm getting that song by Creedence Clearwater Revival, CCR, Bad Moon Rising. It's kind of like the secrets did come out. Oh, yes, that's making sense. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to actually immediately go to this Moonology deck, or it's not. Is this the Moonology one? I have many moon decks. This is it's in the description box. This one's in the description box. It's called the Moonology deck. Yes, Moonology Oracle. So what do we have here? There's some sort of information. Spirit, please help us. Let me clarify this this situation over here, this energy to the right corner here. What do we have here? This is for May, for Sagittarius 2023. Hearing Liza. Could also be Liza. So it's funny how it comes through. You'll know if it's yours, though. You will. I'm also getting a corporal. Someone they're ranking as a corporal. They're saying stand firm or hold firm or something. So somebody maybe has a message for you from the other side, and they're telling you, keeping that Seven of Wands, right? Keep your chin up, keep your, hold your head up high kind of thing. What does this say? Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, that is your card. So you're looking at the bigger picture. So I'm to be looking at this bigger picture too, as I am reading your energy for May. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Something wasn't leading to your overall happiness. Something definitely, I feel, kind of could have been attempting to rock the foundation here with this whole kind of mix here. I don't know if it was, no, I'm not, that's, I'm hearing Wendy's. I'm supposed to do I'm hearing African Goddess Rising calling me. So I'm going to go over to this deck. Let me get this deck here. Okay, so we have, I just looked on the bottom, and this is actually the one meant for you. This is card 3. This is very much that Queen of Pentacles. And I wanted clarity on the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this is Sachi, and this is about grounding, okay? And I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You know, out of respect, I do hope that. This is about being firmly planted. So this something, you know, your creation was, you were not in that Queen of Pentacles energy possibly, or someone attempted to, but they didn't, because this one's all about the bigger picture and the truth being revealed. This is discovering and expressing the truth, right? So this goddess, I'll get you nice, it's a beautiful card. These are absolutely beautiful cards. It's the by Abiola Abrams, African Goddess Rising Oracle. Okay, so this is connecting to your ancestors too. Remember, I just said someone military wise, even, or some sort of leader. It could also be tribal. There's some sort of like head though, has some sort of I'm getting doctor as well, just so someone knows. But I'm hearing Rachel right now. I'm hearing Rachel. This is all right. We'll talk about what this says. This is about protecting your magic, okay? This is your heart being your heart. Your body is your body. Your mind is your mind. These are about your resources, protecting you and your resources. You are your greatest asset. You're your biggest resource. This is creating healthy boundaries. Thank you. This is such an intuitive deck. I love this deck. I'm so truly grateful for all the goddesses that come through this deck. Thank you so much. Truly grateful. I'm very grateful. So this is about your truth, your story, all on your own, what you can do on your own. Look at this. This is a creator right here, whether it be fertility. This is somebody solid, right? That's a very relaxed posture. Unlike this, when, you know, you're in the reverse of Queen of Pentacles, you know, this could have been something really taking your resources. This could be some sort of dealing with someone materialistic, even someone who was too like dependent on you. It could have been that, water sign even. It doesn't have to be, but it could have, because I'm getting water sign energy. So it could also it could have been something to do with with your heart. But it can always be work too, because your work is, your passion is your work usually too. I'm hearing something about legacy. That's the 10 of Pentacles, but it's not actually here. So some of you are trying to build your legacy here, and I guess that's an obvious thing to say. I think a lot of us are, right? I don't know why, but I just saw 22 to 33 on the clock. The state of Michigan, or anything connected with Michigan is coming through strongly. Okay, so just letting you know, if you hear me repeating certain words, places, names, there's a reason for that. Just be patient, please. But I do have to say it as I report it. That's kind of my obligation when I'm doing these readings. So this is about you being yourself and not letting anything get into your mind or ruin your stability or hurt you in any way, okay? So your energy, it could be unsteady. So this is reminding you to breathe, come into the present moment with the grounding, okay? You can say out loud, I'm here, okay? Trauma, overwhelmed, feeling like disconnected from your body or whatever. Grounding is going to keep you present. There are a lot of ideas for grounding practices. Okay, it could be as simple as going outside barefoot. If you can't do that, visualize it. Maybe bring some plants into your house too. Work with some stones, crystals. You could also, hematite's a very grounding stone. Okay, it's this shiny, grayish. It's a mineral, I guess, or metal. Wait, I'm not sure. Mineral. Anyway, this is about you finding that way that does ground you. Maybe you feel grounded through meditation, through dancing, through eating a meal with your family. Lots of different things make us feel grounded, okay? It's about what centers you, what's going to center you. Is it music? I'm getting music for some of you. It is music, okay? Or drumming that's coming through, all right? So we have, when you're feeling unsettled, make sure you come back to your breath, okay? This is about breath work in this card too. This is what this goddess reminds us of, Sachi. Yeah, and you could also try, I don't know if some of you have heard of like tapping, or just simply, yeah. So you could try that. You could also try like stomping your feet, just kind of getting your own rhythm back here, feeling connected. There are lots of different ways to kind of like self-regulate and things. Rubbing your hands together, that, and maybe placing them on your stomach or on your heart or on your head, wherever you feel you need to kind of have that release and that grounding energy, wherever you need that support. That's a good thing for that. And also, if you are Reiki attuned, that's a great way to ground, regular Reiki. All right, so this is this also, yeah, I get, so the affirmation with this, or the goddess declaration as the author calls it, is I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. For some of you, this is connecting to your heritage too, and remembering how far your family has come, your ancestors. Okay, this is, I'm hearing this is Biggins. This is Biggins also, maybe the name, Biggins. All right. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for the messages, Spirit, and for this, for Goddess Sachi coming through as well, because I wasn't quite sure what to make of this, but I feel like the lies are over. If there was any sort of deception, that is revealed. We keep going back to that. So, and it is a full moon, and that's what full moons do, right? They show the bigger picture. That's that awareness. It's the end of secrets. It's secrets being revealed. Okay, now this may not, I'm getting a hockey parent. Someone has kids playing hockey too. I'm also hearing the Carolinas, or just the name. So, all right. I just heard Little Ricky. Okay, so I feel like, where do we want to go from here? I'd like a few more, like just clarifying a little bit, another message here about, oh, I know. I feel as though we should, whoops. I think we should go to the Sacred Traveler. So I looked at the bottom of the deck. All the decks are shuffled. And I have take your first step, begin now. That's that action. Next we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. I'm also hearing making that move. Okay, now I like to keep these on top. The action, of course, the Sag Moon. This, we can't hide Boots Lady. She's got it going on there. And I feel like this is like the overall energy here, even though it wasn't the first out of the deck. Doesn't matter. Okay, and action, diligence, enlightenment. Yeah, our goddess here. Beautiful. And yeah, our Seven of Wands here. Now there, is, okay, so there's the grace and gratitude. All right. And then there's one more, faraway places. Get ready for new horizons. Okay. So yeah, there's something coming in. There is going to be a reason for celebration, but it's as though the achievement's not quite here, and maybe not wanting to celebrate prematurely, or maybe you just celebrated something and now you're like, now what? What do I do now? Maybe you're figuring that out in the month of May. Oh, I just fellow travelers, support is all around you. So don't be afraid to ask for help. There is support around you. Maybe, a walk with a loved one. Maybe it's one of your loved ones would like to walk with you. I'm hearing Giselle or Giselle. Antonio. All right, so let's go to, I'm going to shoot an animal card here. Also getting something with fox in the name. Something with fox in the name. It can also be, the fox can also be, as far as like avoiding trickery, right? Using your wisdom and your knowledge. Blue whale. This is unity, resonance, magnificence, and mastery. This is number 2 in the deck. Blue whale. And again, that's that water energy. There's a lot of water energy here. Some of you may be, expressing and expanding your intuition. Maybe deciding that you're going to trust it. You're deciding it's trustworthy. I can tell you from personal experience, that is a fantastic way to get your intuition to grow, is to trust it with something really important. All right. that's for me part of it. Part of it was Reiki for me. And then the other part, I've had several traumatic losses of people all at once. And so that changed me. But then I found Reiki, and then I also started really trusting. So it's been like kind of stages. Okay. There's always been some sort of, gift, if you will call it, that's, I think we all have it. That's the thing. But for some people, their journey does lead them to have it open even more. And be proud of that. Don't hide that, well, you may have to, you'll know, you intuitively know who you can share this gift with and who you can't, who can handle it and who can't. All right. But it's about your happiness. Okay. It's about your Ace of Cups. All right. It is about your Ace of Cups and what brings you stability. Okay. Balance. Yeah. I'm here, not letting takers just take. All right. And then we have 22, White Pelican. This is ease, optimism, grace, cooperation. So you're getting this a couple times coming through. And yes, you could be working with other people. I feel like with the Magnificence, it's in mastery. That's about in resonance and unity. I feel like that's what resonates with you. And that's, your empowerment, your enlightenment is your own magnificence. And I always like to say magnificence is often misunderstood. And it really is true. Being different is misunderstood because you're labeled different, like who's to say that's different? Everything's different, right? Like what's really the same? Please don't answer that, but because there are things that are exactly the same, I guess. But I feel like that's not possible because everything has different energy. So anyway, I don't want to start a debate, but you're obviously free to share your thoughts though. So I'm getting also support. So you may, and then fellow travelers, we're getting a few messages here of leaning on, maybe it's family or best friends or sisters or something here that's coming through. All right. I want to also, I think we'll move into the career section, like specifically just for career. I guess it can apply to some of this too, but I'm getting Maggie. Maggie came through again. All right. So yeah, there's definitely something with grounding. My hematite just fell on the floor. That was happening in the Virgo reading too. My rocks was it weekly channeled? There's an all signs one too. I'm not sure, but okay. Oh, we already have that. I'm not doing that right now. I'm going to jump to the Stellar. This is going to be a transition card for us. Okay. So we do have something, I hope that's clear enough for people, but if you follow the whole story, it does make sense. Yeah. So there's a few messages, like getting the support you need, obviously, being grateful, expressing gratitude for what you have. You've got to be grounding. Okay. And there was something that I was picking up on that was maybe even in the past or something that could come back around. Okay. In May, Sagittarius. And it could have been a love situation, but whatever it is, you are getting that through your own diligence, hard work, determination. You are seeing the bigger picture now with that enlightenment card, with the Sagittarius full moon. Okay. Secrets will be revealed. Secrets will be revealed. What else do we have for Sagittarius in May, please? I'm getting Yonkers, New York. Milano. Could be Melania, but Milano. That could have been someone's favorite cookie too, just in case you want to know. So past life, memories, past life, nostalgia. You've had a connection with this person in the past. Now, okay, that's good to know. Now, is this about love, though, or is this career? Are we doing love or career first? Please, Spirit, please help us. This is, I just saw 33 and 55, sorry. So this is some sort of, this is like a destined change. This is a big change. This is, again, there's that, you're getting a lot of threes, I feel. Maybe not a lot, but it's, we've got a bunch of twos here. And of course we have, what do we have there? What is this? Sweet dreams, fantasy dreams, imagination. Your dreams are becoming reality. So this really could have to do with career or love. We're going to get one more card though. Some of you may have dream catchers. Someone may be looking at past pictures of you still, ruminating. Oh, yeah, that's happening. pure seduction. I don't think this has to do with work, although maybe. Lust, temptation, desire. You're being tempted to give in to your desires. Let's just remember to ground here. Thank you. Let's keep this PG too. All right, I look on the bottom and we have strong bonds, family, union, partnership. Okay. As I said, there is an ancestral feeling to this as well. And having that pride. And don't be afraid to strut your stuff here, okay? You may have you've got your eye on something. I think someone may has their eye on you too, though. I'm not trying to freak anybody out, but I'm getting this sort of, there's a dominant kind of energy trying to come through right now. Family unit, strong bonds and ties can influence someone's decisions or actions. This is a strength card, right? Here. And I also have closed off. Okay, so closed off. That's guarded, defensive, resistant. Where's our Seven of Wands, Boots lady? Love her. Where is she? She's in there. I don't want to mess everything up, but you know, you saw her. Here she is. I couldn't give up. I just can't just leave it. I have to keep going. That's good though. You want that in a reader, right? The thoroughness. Can't just leave you hanging. So this is being closed off, perhaps blinding you to the truth and blocking new opportunities. Although I feel like you're seeing that truth, or you will be in May, it looks like. Okay. I'm getting like a Shaniqua, Aquan. There's some names trying to come through, I feel. I'm hearing someone saying, don't burst my bubble. You're not going to burst my bubble. You're not, and it has to do with an accomplishment, okay? Now, with the Lion card here, I always look at the Lion as, you know, you're definitely protected, and call upon your ascended ancestors if that's something you feel would help you. This is about your willpower, though, right? Strength of will. This is not forcing anything, okay? If something's closed off, it's closed off. That was past life, maybe. That was like supposed to be closed off. All right, it could have been this energy over here, that sneaky snickers. All right, we don't want any of that. I'm also getting you're making spiritual contacts. Your clairaudience and spirit could be connecting with you more in May. Okay, there could be some clear signs, and also make sure you're opening communications in case you feel that could actually help you in some way. So you may have been closed off, but if you feel that your healing will progress or something will free you up or lead to some sort of, I'm also hearing retaliation though. So for some of you, I just saw 37, 7, 37, 37, 37. So that number could be important. Any combination of 3, 7 could also be important. I'm hearing year to date. So that could be a year and it could be a date for some of you. Some of you are getting a 50-year anniversary this year of something, or you may be turning 50. All right. So, but also this is about your intuition working. Okay. Your intuition's working. So not being closed off to that, right? Because, right. Yeah. Okay. So keep not blocking that third eye. All right. You may be afraid of it. I don't know, but I'm kind of getting that for some, only for some, and trusting in it, really trust it to your core. Okay. Also, mint chocolate chip ice cream. All right. Now is the time for patience, getting some strength of will. I'm also getting this dream catcher. If you know, the sayings we all hear, but they are relevant. Like if you can dream it, you can achieve it. Believe it to achieve it, that sort of thing. But that really is true. Okay. Customs are also important. I'm hearing the word customs. So this could be, again, like family customs, your culture, your heritage. There could be something that will get you the clarity you need. Maybe you need to talk to a wiser elder or something, but I'm getting that for some of you, okay? And yeah, again, like just not forcing anything, but also remaining open to whatever the opportunities and possibilities could be, all right? I want to get you a little message of encouragement here through the divine numbers. What do we have? Oh, I'm getting spacious opportunity, by the way. So some of you could be moving to a bigger place. You could be getting land finally. You could also, I did hear land trust though. And I'm getting there could be some sort of like co-op that happens, or there is cooperation here as well. That's come up a few times. So something could be a little more cooperative now. Maybe the bank's more cooperative. Maybe it's family. I don't know, but things are maybe falling in line for you beginning in May, or it could be beginning now even. So yeah, with spacious too, it could be just like a bigger opportunity, an opportunity for expansion. All right. Using your gifts, using your gifts, use your gifts. 313, that's a sign of optimism. So embrace the positive change coming. Yeah, some of you are getting that good news, something you really wanted. And I'm getting a very vastness energy. Like this is going to be big for you. It's going to maybe unblock some things, and instead of things being closed off, maybe you'll feel things are opening for you. Maybe the universe is sort of, finally, like you're maybe finally feeling that the universe is supporting you, even though the universe was supporting you all along. It's not always obvious. And I did just see 44. That's a sign of encouragement. Keep going, as your hard work will pay off. Remember that diligence, okay, Sagittarius? Diligence, because your sweet dreams can come true. Why? Because you've had that action, diligence, and you're getting that enlightenment. It's all going to make sense to you at some point. It is. It's going to make sense to you. It might not now, though, okay? Some of you are going to visit a taco stand, or there's a connection there, taco stand. And then, okay, I just heard a gorgeous tennis bracelet, okay? Gorgeous tennis bracelet. This could also be a necklace of some kind. There's a very pretty piece of jewelry I'm hearing about. Oh, and she's going to love it too. Oh, I'm actually seeing someone's reaction as it's being given. This could have some sentimental value, okay? So I'm getting sentimental. It could be a tradition. It could be something passed down from an elder female. All right. Yeah, okay. So let's go right into, let's do the career portion. Spirits, guides, angels, what do you want to tell us for Sagittarius? There it is. I love when they already know the quest. Okay, not my destiny. So change your financial fate. I'm destined for success. Yes, that's coming up here. Change your financial fate with your own free will. There's that bubble. Someone's like, you're not going to burst my bubble this time. I feel it's a female speaking to a male energy. A female energy speaking to a male energy. Or that's what I'm picking up on. I'm seeing a female, someone I believe identifies as a female. That's what I'm seeing. And then someone who I believe identifies as a male as well. So I'm seeing a man and a woman telling this man, and don't you tell me no, I'm not going to back down. I am getting this conversation. Oh, it's pretty uncomfortable. Okay. All right. Yeah, you're getting that fire getting revved up to make that change finally. And I'm not feeling like there's some of you who are in your home or your family or someone, and it could be a significant other. If I'm being totally honest, that's what it is. It's a significant other, male-female relationship. The woman's telling the man, who's just kind of sitting there like a pretty kind of like critical energy, but a strong male energy, and kind of sitting there in the chair, and she's like getting ready to go do something. She's stepping out, and there are steps, there's stairs she's gone through some steps. When she steps out, that's, the sun comes out and it feels very cloudy inside and very dusty and old and toxic, and I'm, so again, please read the description box. If some of you are feeling in crisis or feeling thoughts of self-harm, please dial 988 if you or someone you know is feeling that way. Okay, and please reach out for help if you are in a situation that is unsafe. All right, so I want to always throw that in there, okay? I'm getting, though, that, yes, that female energy, she's stepped into her power, and I think there was some fear about that, but I don't feel that fear anymore. I feel like this person seriously has, like, she's found a way to expand her own horizons, and she's going for it, whether it means leaving somebody where they sit or what. Like, I will leave you where you sit, and I'm going to take the steps I need because I want the life I want. I'm also hearing destiny. That actually could be a name, though. Thimble. Did somebody have thimbles? So, out of reach. I just saw 44:22 on the clock. Don't chase money. Call it to you. Expect it to come. I'm a money magnet. So you're saying, I'm desperate. I'm destined for success. You're not desperate. That's part of a money block, right? So that came out for a reason. So some of you may feel, if you're destined, if you're desperate energy, then that's kind of like, that's a very closed, restricted energy. And you're kind of like, oh, please, please. And that puts pressure on the energy. And for things to really flow in a very cosmic way, things to flow and you're be able to access that energy, and that energy to be able to access you at your core, the divine connection there and support that you're wanting, possibly. I'm hearing Sarah with an H. That's important with an H. But you have to get over the scarcity mindset. If we're in a desperation sort of mode, which we're not really. But if you are in that frame of mind, or someone's made it seem like something's impossible, the man sitting in the chair telling the woman that it's not. Now the roles could be reversed too, of course. It doesn't have to be male, female. But I'm just telling you what I saw, heard, and felt in that room. All right. So someone's got the support of their auntie too. That's coming through real strong. It could be an S name as well. It's somewhere in there. There's an S like Shelby or Stella or something like that. Sophia, I don't know, but that's coming through as well. All right. That S name, it could be kind of like an old school name, anyway, so maybe that's Sarah. I don't know, but don't chase money away. Call it your money magnet. Okay. Imagine yourself being that energy already. Okay. Next, we have money drain. You spend more than you make. Drop what's needless. Money flows into my life. Someone may have criticized you for your handbag or shoe collection, right? I've been there. All right. So money flows into my life. That's the opposite of being desperate, right? Yeah. And then we have filthy rich. Look at this, rubber ducky. I'm showered with money. Money isn't dirty, by the way. Take a bath to cleanse negative beliefs. Or shower. Like, clearing your auric field. That's a great way to do it. Anything attached to you not in your greatest, highest good, you release it down that drain. And then imagine yourself encompassed by a loving white light of the divine. Or, your ascended ancestors. Whatever it is you believe in, that higher power for you. Okay? Now we're going to answer these questions here. Or we're going to get a little more information, I should say. We're going to use another deck regarding career, money, finances, okay? This could have been a job you already did, too, by the way. Or it could have been something you wanted to do for a very long time, even childhood, okay? I'm getting cycling, riding bicycles, that came up in another reading, too. Just that maybe wanting to get more movement or something. Maybe some of you are just like deciding you're doing that, bicycle or elliptical, or there's something there for that. Also getting it around the time of another eclipse. There's something about another eclipse, and it's 47, okay? That's 8, and that's also 11, so, and 77 again. So it's time to profit. Divine timing sees the moment. Remember I said earlier, I said something, or did I? Was it in here? I thought there was no, there was a different reading. Okay, so other readings, though, had the clock come up or some sort of timepiece, even an important piece of jewelry, again, or it could have been a locket. But the pocket watch specifically was coming up. This also reminds me of a compass. Understanding the inner workings of something, too. This could be a waiting period. That's maybe why we had the hanged one down here. But this could be temporary work, right, that you're doing. It is about, though, now's the time. Okay, now's the time. Now's the time for that action, right? Now's the time, because you do have the other pieces now. You could be looking at the bigger picture. You may actually be casting your net for a wider range of opportunities. Maybe fishing's important in some way. I am getting fishing. Okay, well, we're going to take all these. They wanted to come out, they're coming out. Who am I to block it, right? All right, cutlery. This could be finding new business tools, living well, or it could be wanting, needing more money, to buy food. You could be the sole provider, okay? And you could be looking for more work, could be in the food industry. I feel this is also, too, about, forks pierce through things, right? So you can pierce through in that full moon, that light's revealed. That could be your light that's revealed. It could be a light of a situation that's revealed, and you're cutting away anything, cut away the excess, right? Maybe you're looking for ways to cut away the excess in any sense, money or otherwise. Eggs, starting over, saving up resources, nest egg. All right. Yeah. And some of you are in that retirement phase. You could be moving things around, just trying to be more practical about it and really looking at the details, okay? Because we can't go back in time, right? We can't go back in time. I'm picking up on that. We can't do the reversal, but we can do something that's a little more practical and setting things up better. Maybe you're considering talking to someone about that, about your retirement. Moon, here we go. Fleeting funds, unknown source. You're being guided. All right. And we have moonlighting again. So that there's the next moon, the next moon events coming up in May, the eclipse. I think there's a full moon, new moon, all kinds of stuff. But that's going to be revealing. I'm just getting I know what it says on the card, but I'm intuitively getting that you are a star. And I think you're starting to see that. I don't know if you've totally embodied that yet, but some of you are starting to see that and you realize that. Spiral, this is out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend. This is actually maybe revisiting a job or a past connection, could be, and you could also be being promoted as well. All right. This is like things being in a sequence, right? And that's better organization. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to organize things better, or maybe the place of work is restructuring and you're part of that. I'm getting Denise. And Denisa. All right, we're going to move on to one final message for career here for money. What do we have, please? I'm hearing obstacles removed. I'm hearing course correction as well. I'm also picking up on Libra, your relationships, again, that balance. So that's tying into money as well. Whoa, no thank you. That's not going to offer us clarity. We're looking for clarity. 1 to 2 cards, please, Spirit. Angels, guides, what do you have for Sagittarius May 2023, please? Please let me be a clear and powerful channel. Okay, what do we have? Pure channel here. What do we have? 1 to 2 cards, please. It'll happen. It's just I have to wait for it. So this again, sometimes I'm getting a souvenir, some kind of souvenir being important. I don't know if it's that thimble or what, but that is coming up. Totally random, but some of you could have been worried about that whole eye drop thing that was going on recently. If not, that's not your message. But if you know what I'm talking about, maybe some of you could have been worried about that. I don't know if you're still having effects or if you're trying to get clarity on that. Okay, what do we have? What do we have here? I'm getting your pet. Your pet could actually have something going on with their eyes. Could be seasonal. We have the 8 of Cups, okay? So if you're wondering if it's a yes or no, it's a yes. For money, this is cutting your losses and conserving, all right? Again, that could have to do with retirement. That could have to do with any sort of, I just heard Betty. That could have to do with any sort of thing here. Oh, yes, and also something to do with bakery for somebody. I was picking up on that just prior to this reading, okay? So I'm getting that as well. I'm also getting tennis. Am I hearing that wrong? Is it Tanessa? Is it a name maybe? Because I was getting, Denise, Denisa. There's Dennis. There are a lot of. I'm getting Richmond as well. Richmond, or Richmond. Could be a rich man. Who knows? Okay, so this is though about walking away and doing your own thing. This is about finding what it is that keeps your cup full, right? Or your cups, I should say. And you're not really looking back. In the typical 8 of Cups, the person's not looking back. They're not looking back to the past. No matter how tempting maybe, they're moving on. But I'm not telling you that's what you have to do. You know what you have to do, right? And sometimes when we restart with something, things are changed. So it does work out because the party's changed or the environment changed or whatever it is. But this is definitely seeking something better. Okay, anything else from this deck? We'll give it 4 shuffles, please. Spirit 1. I already did 1. That's 2. Ooh, whoa. Okay, a lot wants to come out. That's fine. So these are the final cards for the career portion. Then we'll move on to love. Oh, wow. Oh, this is amazing. Can you imagine if I just left those? Look what we have here, Sag. We have 4 of Swords. This is that retreat. Okay, this is resting after your hard work and not letting yourself get burned out. Okay, I'm also getting, tap into that third eye again, the intuition. Okay, and how does your gut feel about something? How does your gut truly feel? Go by that. That could be metaphorically or figuratively. I'm sorry, or literally, right? And then you also have the world came out next, and if that has to do with love, which we will move into next, then this is, a fulfilling relationship. If it's money, that's also reaching your goals. Okay. It can also be travel with the world card. That's awesome. These are all yeses. Yes, yes, yes. And yes, again, you have the 10 of Cups. Now, this is something about the rewards, getting the respect, the success. This is having it all, living comfortably. This is a loving, joyful relationship too, as we're moving into the love portion. As we move into the love portion, I want to remind you of your personal power, okay, Sagittarius, your personal power. I trust my intuition, card 15. You could have been born on the 15th, the 1st, the 5th, or the 6th, but guess what? I trust my intuition. We were talking about this, okay? I just said it again with the 4 of Swords. Trust your intuition. This peacock reminds you with all these eyes, trust what you see. Even if it's not like right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. You know what kind of sight I'm talking about. Some of you know. You know. You're here because you know, right? All right. Next we have. This is about love. You're trusting your intuition with. This is love and career, by the way. This is also going to be love or career. Specifically for love, we have. I'm just going to get a few cards out. Whoa, that's too many. So we have the Fool card here, 12, and that's having the courage to embrace change, taking risks, being adventurous. Only do what you're comfortable with, though. I mean, we do have to sometimes go out of our comfort zone, but, just making sure you're safe and it's right for you, not just what some tarot lady said on TV, So, all right. So we have plane. Again, that could be travel. A journey is indicated, though. It could be physical or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Card 26. Next we have receptive. Be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. This is about love, okay? Having optimism too, because this could be the Fool card, right? So be receptive to what fate has planned for you. Could it be a person? I'm wondering. Enlightenment again? Are you kidding me? I didn't even know that was in this deck, by the way. Look at this, Sach. Look at this. You are on to something. You're on to something, okay? You are on to something. You matter. Enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. This is self-love more than anything, all right? That is a huge theme in this reading, too. This is about getting what you want for yourself out of your life, okay? That's something that's really coming through powerfully in this reading today, and about you being determined and grounded, okay? I'm supposed to get you another, no, actually, we're going to get you an angel. No, we're not. Love messages here. What do we have for love messages? What do we have for love messages for Sagittarius for May 2023? It's only going to be a couple cards. I don't spend a ton of time on solely love or solely career. It's kind of all blended. And if you did enjoy this reading, I'm getting Charleston or Carlton. If you did enjoy this reading, Kyle, if you did, please do like, share, subscribe. I appreciate it so much, especially being a new channel. That really helps me grow the channel. Life review, judgment. Yep. Finding out what works for you. Yep. That could be why maybe some of you are not wanting to date right now. Some of you may be reconsidering a relationship you're in, right? And then we talked about that past energy possibly trying to come in. We have the Seeker of Keys. That's the materials. Okay, that's someone who's very dedicated. All right. That could be, you could get someone very dedicated. That could actually be you, though. I feel like that has to do, again, with your diligence. And this is the Three of Keys. Okay, this again, Pentacles, getting that recognition. There's cooperation came up again. Okay, and then you have the Devil card. That's that temptation, okay? I'm hearing Sarah again. All right, I'm also getting O'Reilly. So, avoid, not having those unhealthy attachments, okay? And this could also be somebody who's like kind of materialistic or whatever. Maybe wanting to, I'm hearing cutting ties with that, though. What else do we have for love? Three of Wands. Okay, waiting. Could be waiting. I don't see you as waiting, though. Secret flames. Okay, so that's a Knight of Flames. It's intense. It could be very fiery and intense. Okay, that can be you though. I know when you love fully, right? Let's get you a final message. It's going to be another divine number. I always keep them to just under 1 hour for these readings until I get new equipment. 333, you are protected. Your angels guide you to the right path. That's going to include in love too, okay? And final card for love, moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much closer joy with your partner. Thank you so much. Bless you.